everyone, and welcome back to English Daily Podcast. We're so happy you're here with us today. I'm Lucy.
And I'm James. Today, we're going to help you learn real English phrases you can use while traveling. At the airport, at the hotel, in a taxi, or when you're exploring a new city.
Traveling can feel exciting, but also scary, especially if you aren't confident with English yet. Sometimes learners think, oh no, what if I say the wrong thing? Or what if I don't understand the hotel staff?
Yes, that fear is so common, but today, we will make it simple. Easy phrases, easy sentences. Real-life English you can use immediately when you travel.
And we will practice slowly, step by step, so you can shadow everything with confidence. Travel English doesn't need to be complicated, just clear, simple communication.
Let's start with a question, Lucy. When you travel, what is the first place you usually go?
Usually the airport. And when I arrive at the airport, the first English phrase I use is something simple like, hello, where is the check-in counter? Very easy, but very helpful.
Yes, and another phrase is, I have a reservation. You can use this at the airport, the hotel, or even when booking a tour.
And sometimes travelers feel nervous. They think, oh no, what if I say something wrong? But don't worry. If you speak slowly, people understand. And if you smile, they understand even more.
Yes, a smile is powerful. Sometimes a smile is better than perfect grammar.
When we travel, we often meet people from many countries. Everyone speaks differently. Some speak fast, some speak slowly, and sometimes, sometimes you don't understand anything.
Oh, yes, that happens to me too. And I think, could you repeat that, right? And guess what? It's okay. People will repeat things for you.
So here is a useful phrase for traveling. Could you say that again, please? It's polite, it's simple, and it saves you in many situations.
Another important phrase, could you speak more slowly? This one helps so much when someone talks too fast.
Yes. And here's a fun story. Once, when I traveled, the airport staff talked so fast I almost cried. No, it was terrible. But then I said, could you speak more slowly, please? And suddenly, everything was easy.
That's it. Small phrases, big help. Travel English is all about simple communication, not perfect English.
Today, we will guide you through the real English you need in airports, hotels, transportation, restaurants, and sightseeing. The goal is to help you feel calm, confident, and ready to travel anywhere.
And remember, don't translate. Don't stop, just shadow the rhythm.
All right, let's continue. In the next part, we'll begin with useful English phrases for the airport, checking in, dropping bags, and asking for help.
When you're ready, let's go to part 2.
Okay, let's continue our journey. Imagine you just arrived at the airport. There are many signs, many people, many sounds. Sometimes it feels a little stressful, right?
Oh, yes. Airports can be confusing. Sometimes I walk inside and think, where am I? What do I do now? But don't worry, simple English works everywhere.
When you first arrive, you usually need to check in. Here is the easiest phrase to start with. Hello, I'd like to check in, please. Very simple. Very polite.
And if you're not sure where to go, you can ask a staff member. Excuse me, where is the check-in counter? People will point or show you the way.
After checking in, you give your passport and ticket. The staff might ask, do you have any bags to check in? You can answer, yes, one bag. Or, no, I only have carry-on.
Carry-on means the small bag you bring on the airplane. Very useful word for travelers.
Yes. And sometimes the staff speaks very quickly. Maybe you feel confused. If that happens, you can say, sorry, could you repeat that? Or, could you speak more slowly, please?
Those phrases save you every time. I remember one time the airport staff asked me something, but they spoke so fast, I just froze like this. What? Oh, it was embarrassing.
I know that feeling, but it's okay. We're human. That's why travel English must be simple and clear.
After checking in, you go through security. Sometimes the officers say things like, please take off your shoes. Please remove your laptop. Please empty your pockets. All very common.
And if you are unsure, you can ask, is this okay? Or, do I need to take anything out?
See? Easy questions help you move through the airport without stress. After security, you look for your gate. You can ask, excuse me, how do I get to gate 12?
And when you finally find your gate, you can relax. Maybe drink water, check your phone, or rest a little. But remember, listen for announcements. They might say things like, your flight is now boarding. Please have your passport ready.
Boarding means going onto the airplane. When they call your group, you walk to the door and show your passport and ticket.
Yes. And here is a friendly phrase you can use when giving your documents. Here you go. It's polite and natural.
Then you walk onto the airplane, find your seat, and get ready for your adventure. Traveling becomes much easier when you know a few simple English sentences.
And now that we know how to handle the airport, we can move to the next part of your journey. After landing, you need to check in at your hotel. This is another important place for real-life English.
Yes, the hotel is where many learners feel shy. But don't worry, we'll guide you step by step.
Let's continue to part 3. All right, let's continue our travel adventure. You have arrived in a new city. You're a little tired, maybe a little hungry, but the first thing you need to do is check in to your hotel.
Yes, and for many English learners, this part feels scary. But trust me, Hotel English is actually very simple. You only need a few strong phrases.
The first one is this. Hello, I have a reservation. That sentence works in 99% of situations.
The staff might ask, can I have your name, please? Or, may I see your passport? Just give your name slowly and clearly.
And sometimes they ask, how many nights will you be staying? You can answer 2 nights or from today to Friday.
Sometimes I get nervous and say the wrong dates. So one time I said, I will stay forever? The receptionist looked so confused. Wait. Oh, I can't really.
That would be ridiculous. But see, even mistakes can be funny. We are learning. We are human.
After that, the staff gives you your room key or key card. They might say, your room is on the 5th floor, or the elevator is on your left, or breakfast is from 7 to 10.
Very common information. And if you don't understand something, you can say, could you repeat that, please? Or, can you speak a little slower? Hotels are used to international travelers. They won't mind repeating.
Here's another useful phrase. Is Wi-Fi included? A very important question, especially when you need internet to survive.
Yes. And the next one is, could I have extra towels, please? Hotels hear that question all the time.
After you check in, you walk to your room, open the door, and finally, you relax. Maybe you lie on the bed and say, "Oh, yes, finally." We all do that.
But sooner or later, you will go outside again. You will need help finding places. So let's practice simple phrases you can use on the street.
Yes, street English, short and powerful.
Here are a few. Excuse me, where is the bus stop? Excuse me, how do I get to the museum? Is it far? How long does it take?
These questions are perfect when traveling. You don't need perfect grammar, you just need confidence and clarity.
And don't worry if someone answers too fast. You can simply say, could you say that again? Or, can you show me on the map?
Yes, people love helping tourists, and sometimes they explain with hand gestures, or they smile and walk with you, or they draw a little map.
Traveling creates human connection. English is only the bridge.
Exactly. So now that you can check into your hotel and ask for directions, you're ready for the next step, ordering food, drinks, and talking to staff in restaurants or cafes.
Let's continue this journey. Part 4 is coming next. All right, let's continue our travel story. You checked into your hotel, you walked around the city, and now you feel something very important. Hunger. Yes, it's time to eat.
And eating in another country is exciting, but sometimes a little scary, right? Menus look different, waiters speak quickly, and we sit there thinking, what should I say?
But don't worry. Ordering food in English is easier than you think. The first sentence you need is simple. Hello, could I see the menu, please?
Yes. And sometimes the menu is already on the table, but if it isn't, that phrase works perfectly. Then the waiter might ask, would you like anything to drink?
You can answer with something simple like, water, please. Orange juice, please. A cup of tea, please. Remember, simple is powerful.
And if you want something warm, you can say, a coffee, please. Or a hot chocolate, please. Delicious.
After you choose your drink, it's time for the food. Here is the easiest phrase. I'd like the chicken soup. Or, I'd like the pasta. That I'd like structure is polite and perfect in restaurants.
When I travel, sometimes I don't know how to pronounce a dish. So I just point and say, "This one, please." And it works every time.
Yes, restaurants understand pointing. Pointing is a universal language.
Sometimes the waiter asks, "Anything else?" You can say, "No, thank you." Or, "Yes, I'd like a salad, too."
And while waiting for your food, you can relax, look around, enjoy the atmosphere. But then your food arrives. This is the best moment of the day.
Yes. And you can say, "Thank you very much." Or, "That looks great." It makes the waiter smile.
If you need something during your meal, you can use these simple phrases. Excuse me, could I have some water? Could I get a fork, please? Do you have napkins?
And here's a very important one for travelers. Is this spicy? Because sometimes food looks normal, but then, boom! Fire in your mouth.
Yes, spicy surprises. Always ask.
When you finish eating, you can say, "Could we have the bill, please?" Or, "Can I pay, please?"
Many places also ask, cash or card? Just answer, cash, please, or card, please.
And sometimes the payment machine doesn't work, and you stand there like, "Right." But don't worry, staff will help you.
Yes, traveling teaches patience and confidence. After eating, you feel full and happy, and now you're ready to explore the city again.
And this is where your English becomes even more useful. Talking to local people, asking small questions, joining small conversations.
We'll practice those natural conversation phrases next, because small talk is a huge part of travel. Let's continue in part 5, the final part. All right, we've checked in at the airport, survived security, arrived at our hotel, ordered food, and now we are walking through the beautiful streets of a new city. This is the part where travel becomes fun. Talking with people, hearing real English, and feeling more confident.
Yes, and the best way to practice English while traveling is through small talk. Small talk means short, friendly conversations. Not deep, not complicated, just friendly.
Here are very simple phrases you can use. How's your day going? This place is beautiful. The weather is nice today. All easy, all natural.
And if someone talks to you first, you can reply with simple answers too. It's great, thank you. Yes, I love this city. I'm traveling for a few days.
Sometimes people will ask where you are from. Just answer slowly and clearly. I'm from Cambodia. Or, I'm visiting from Asia.
And maybe they will ask, "Is this your first time here?" You can say, "Yes, it's my first time." Or, "No, I've been here before."
These small conversations make your trip feel warm, friendly, human. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need courage.
Yes, courage. When I first traveled alone, I was so nervous. Even ordering water made me stressed. But over time, I learned something important. Every mistake becomes a memory. Every conversation becomes confidence.
Exactly. And sometimes you will say something wrong. Maybe you ask the bus driver, where bus go, me? It happens.
And the driver just smiles and says, "Oh, you want to go downtown? Sit here." See, people understand. You don't need to be perfect.
Before we finish, let's review the most useful travel phrases from this lesson. Could you repeat that, please? Could you speak slowly? I have a reservation. Where is the bus stop? How do I get to, uh, I'd like this one, please. Could I have the bill?
And the emotional phrases, too. Oh, I'm so tired. Wow, that looks amazing. That would be ridiculous. We use feelings to make English natural and fun.
Exactly. So, to all learners listening, when you travel, don't hide your English. Use it, try it, enjoy it. Even small sentences can create big moments.
And remember, your English does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be brave. Speak slowly, speak clearly, and smile. People will understand you.
Thank you so much for traveling with us today. We hope this lesson helps you on your next trip, whether it's next month or next year.
Yes, keep practicing, keep shadowing, and keep enjoying your English journey. We're proud of you.
And now it's time to say goodbye. But not forever. We'll see you in the next lesson.
Have a wonderful day and safe travels. Bye, everyone.